So what's the game plan?
Well, my game plan is to hit the road running April 1st.
Okay.
There's some areas I'm not going to say, but there's some areas that I need to concentrate on really hard.
Okay.
And I will be doing that starting April 1st.
Okay.
Jesse, I think Jesse and I will be doing something together at the end of this week and this weekend to it'll be out. Just look.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes open
on your Facebook page.
It'll be out. But I got, believe it, I got a lot of good people behind me and people that know more than I do about this, that they're educated on this.
Right.
And that's who I look to. I look to Jesse for all the social media, all of that stuff, because Lord knows I don't that didn't work for me.
Right.
But I talk to people that's been in the position before, that's run before. I talked to not just one, I'm talking about a dozen different people that, it's been there, done that. And I want to gather up all that information, and I want to run with it.
Yeah. Make a game plan out of it.
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you something about what's cool with Glenn. And this is, to me, how politics should work. I'm not saying this because he's my godfather, but I mean, many people, but when people ask you to do this, it's almost like the old way of politics of like, I don't really want to run, but you have so many people asking you, hey, you need to run.
Right.
That's kind of, I wish that's what it used to, like where we're at.
Right.
And there was many people, like he called me randomly and he was like, hey, I'm getting a couple of requests. There's this deadline coming up and people are asking me to run. And now, I've thought about it and I'm just, I'm willing to do it, and he pretty much asked me, what do you think? But it was almost like hearing that and talking to the people who did push him to say, hey man, you need to run. That's to me when it's kind of meant to be.
I told
versus
you,
waking up and saying, hey, I can make a career out of this.
I told you it was always in the back of my mind.
Right.
And I got kind of cornered one day at my grandson's basketball game. And half a dozen or so people said, hey, I want to talk to you. I never thought they'd be saying that.
Right.
I said, yeah, what's up? And they said, we want you to run for supervisor. I said, well, that's kind of funny because it's always been in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
I said, really? Well, we need somebody like you. And I'm not bragging here. I'm just telling you what they told me.
Right, absolutely.
They said, I don't know anybody that don't like you. I've never heard you talk bad about no one. I've never heard no one talk bad about you.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good personality. You're always willing to help people. A friendly face. You always, do anything you can for people. So I said, well, before I do anything, I got to talk to Mr. Lumpkin.
That's right, boss.
So look, I ain't going around the house if everything ain't right.
Boss, don't say it. You ain't going, Cal.
I've been here 42. I want to make it 43.
That's right. That's
so I went and talked to her. She said, honey, I have no doubt that you can do this. She said, you were made for this. She said, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to do this, myself and a bunch of people will be behind you. I said, well, I think that's what I want to do.
There it is.
Because I have been thinking about it all these years. Now, from that first time, it's kind of like that first time I know I didn't do good and I really didn't know. And I can't know everything right now because I haven't been in the office. I can't keep up with everything.
You got to cut your teeth.
Right. But when I get in there, I will do good.
Yeah.
I will be a good candidate for my district. I will work hard. I will do what the people ask me to do as far as I can.
Right.
You're going to get asked to do things you can't do. I will not do anything that's not legal.
Right.
Yeah.
or ethical. Yeah.
Right. Or ethical.
That's
That's right. That's correct.
Play by the rules.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's